Okay, this is me doing a little demonstration for some of the people that were asking different questions in the forum about this install in my brother's van. Here's the amp rack. One of the people were asking how I had the amplifiers on even though there's no head unit in. I've just got a jumper from the main power just to the two remotes on the crossover and the 1 amp. But I was just kind of wanting to demonstrate. I don't have anything going. I've got my fan here unhooked so it doesn't cause any buzz. There's your speaker terminals, there's your remotes. The main 2 amps down there have 2 wires, 2 4 gauge cables running to the seat belt main bolt that's right behind this panel. So they're no more than about a foot long. There are 2 strands of 4 gauge going all the way out to the battery. But here is where the fun begins. Here is the Pioneer, I don't even know what model number, AVH X4600BT. As you can see, I've got it on a plastic dash, so nothing there. I've got the RCAs plugged in, and that's it. There you go. Got the RCAs plugged in with it. I've got a jumper cable here, and as you can see, I've got it hooked just to the ground. Now, if I ground this head unit in any way, that's when the buzzing starts. I don't know how well my phone picks that up, but... And even if I go as far as grounding the RCA itself, because that was one, it still does it. Anywhere I ground this thing and any way I ground it will do the same thing. If I plug the antenna lead in, it will do the same thing. So, and that's where the problem lies. When I start hooking power and everything else up to it, the problem just starts getting worse. I do have a buzz coming from the alternator, but it's not horrible. I figure once I fight this out, it'll probably take care of that too. I do notice that when I turn the interior lights off, it definitely improves. I don't know if you can hear that, but it pretty much shuts off until you put the keys in. Let me put the keys. I can show you what it sounds like when you... You can actually hear something pulsing, as if you're hearing the internal computer communicate. But like I say, this is all I got hooked up at this point. I mean, I ain't even got the radio on. It's just the amplifier. So anything anybody's got, I'd sure like to hear it. Thanks again. SMD forums rock.